Hello, good day. My name is Czarina Khamille Sacaguing, and this is for the module Guidance and Counseling. So I have here with me...
Hello.
Hello.
Anthony Macaraeg.
Yes, this is Mr. Anthony Macaraeg, and he is actually a life coach educator.
/ a certified personal trainer.
Thank you. So Anthony, can you please state your name and actually your profession?
My name is Anthony Carlo Tolentino Macaraeg, and my profession is I'm a lifestyle educator / diabetes educator / ACE certified personal trainer.
So can you tell us more about yourself, where you studied, where you trained?
Well, funny thing is I actually studied I got my a bachelor's in media arts and animation, computer animation, graphic design, and I moved into the medical field, into medical assisting at first, and then sooner or later, because of my lifestyle, and I needed to change my lifestyle, I decided to get into nutrition. And then after nutrition, working in the medical field, I was offered through a pharmaceutical company a lifestyle education certification. And you basically go online and you go through a seminar, about a 2-week seminar, and then you go online and take a 100 question test. And it's a time test, so it's about an hour and 20 minutes. And yeah, the whole reason why I actually got into this this business is because I wouldn't call it a business, more of it's a lifestyle, really. Educating and counseling people, it's part of what I do. It's what I enjoy doing. The reason why I actually got into it is because I was overweight. I was basically I was a borderline diabetic. I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol.
What was your weight before?
I was 280 pounds. Yeah, I had size 38 waist, and this was around 24 years old. I'm 34 now, and the doctor told me, he said, you know, Anthony, if you don't change your life, if you don't figure it out now, by age 30, you'll have an arm or leg amputated, or you'll be dead or in a wheelchair. So I had to make a lifestyle decision. So basically, I sort of lifestyle educated myself, if you would say. And through that, it gave me the motivation to become a lifestyle coach. When I decided to change my life, you know, I figure out the ins and outs on how to change myself, and I believe we could talk about that later, but yeah.
Yes. So can you tell me the certifications or the trainings that you had, and also the institutions, the name of the institutions?
Well, the training I've had was, I was working as a medical assistant first for about, I believe I've been working for a doctor's clinic for close to 12 to 15 years. I started out in high school actually as a filing clerk, and then I moved into the doctors as a medical assistant. I was trained by a nurse practitioner in-house, so I was actually, you would say, blessed to have that opportunity to be certified through the clinic I worked at.
Maybe no, is it in the States?
Yeah, this was in California, in Hollister, California. I worked as a medical assistant for about 15 years, and then...
What's the name of hospital or clinic?
It was a clinic. It was actually my mom's clinic. My mom's a pediatrician. My aunt is in family practice, and so I worked for their clinic for, I would say, close to 20 years. And then sooner or later, you know, they moved me up into different positions. I worked as a first medical assistant, and then through that, just that experience alone, because you're dealing with people, you know, every hour. You know, you're dealing with from elderly to pediatrics, basically. So that's just that whole base. I was basically just interviewing, and you know, somewhat. When you're asking the patient for what their visit is, general visit, you know, the reason of their visit. In a way, you're sort of counseling them already.
Yes.
You know, so through that, I got that experience. We just met through medical assisting, actually.
Thank you. So right now, we know that you're already a certified.
Yes.
Diabetic.
Yeah, the diabetes education. What I did was there was two pharmaceutical companies that came into the office and offered certifications. And since diabetes was prevalent in the United States, they asked me if I wanted to be an educator. And then I took some classes, got certified, and that's pretty much it. There's really no, with the ACE personal certification, I took that here in the Philippines, and it was a 3-month course, and then you take a proctored test. After the course, you go and take a test. It's about a 3-hour test that you have to go through. And actually, the ACE certification actually focuses more on counseling rather than personal training. They emphasize more on the rapport of the consultant.
So, congratulations.
No, thank you.
So, in your profession right now, what kind of clients are you specifically counseling? And how easy or difficult it is?
It's a big range, from compliant to non-compliant, clients. A lot of people have a hard time following a certain lifestyle, so it's I would say it's just it's a wide range of clients. I don't know if did I answer your question?
Yes. Are these children or teenagers or young professionals or elders?
It's actually a wide range, because in the States, I counseled some pediatrics, right? So I counseled 12-year-olds, 15-year-olds, I counseled families. My job was sometimes they would call me into the house, and then I would do a family consultation. So from the grandma to the baby. So, and how to organize the family lifestyle, how to support each other. I went from even raiding the refrigerator and going into their closet and into the cupboards, showing them what's good and what's not to eat, educating the family. Because I believe that you really can't just educate one person. It has to be a whole, because if you just educate one person and the people around them aren't supportive, it'll be really hard for that one person to go through the lifestyle change. It has to be done in a team setting. Team effort, exactly.
So, can you take us to a certain, say, a family who is diabetic, a Filipino family who is diabetic? Can you state to us some of the steps and how you assess them? It's lifestyle.
It's actually a case-to-case basis. First, I get to know the person, because through knowing the person, you'll get to know their habits, you'll get to know their lifestyle, what they do for work, their stressors, and then I go through a background of how they were as a kid, what was their favorite food, I usually go through a background, and then after that, I just ask them a bunch of questions. Ask them questions like, what do you love to eat? What food can't you live without with? And what else? What stresses do you have? How many kids? How are you at work? And through these questions, I have a series of questions, and I actually have them answer their own questions. Because through the way they make cuento, or the way they tell their story, or how they answer the questions, in a way I'm helping them reveal their own answer, basically. So after that, then we do, I educate them on what diabetes is, or metabolic syndrome, and then after that I help them plan out their day. Usually the first visit is an initial consultation, and what I do is have them, for 1 week, have them do a dietary log, so I can see the patterns of their life. Where do they eat cupcakes? Where do they eat, where are they stressing out? And I have to figure out, do they eat out of stress? Do they eat out of depression? Do they eat when they're happy? And it's a long process, but when you get there and you get to really help these people, it's a really good feeling.
Thanks. So, on your opinion, is there a specific trait, or are there specific skills that you must possess for you to become a certified lifestyle counselor?
Again, the certification is just a piece of paper, right? At the end of the day, anyone can really be a certified lifestyle educator. But I believe what really makes a lifestyle coach, an educator, is first off the experience. you know, what I present to people is that I've gone through the depression. I've gone through the transformation. I used to be 280 pounds, and now I'm this, you know, and I show them that it's possible, but it's hard as well. So,
thank you.
I don't know, did I answer that question?
Yes.
Okay.
How about the salary range? Just the range or an estimate?
It really depends. It depends on case-to-case basis. What the client demands. Do they demand more time? Usually, I understand the Philippines, it's a little different culture. People don't make as much, so I had to actually adjust. In the States, you're covered by insurance, you know. So
how about in the States? While you were in the States,
yeah.
How much?
Oh man, the first initial consultation would cost about $150 to $250
per hour.
Yeah, per hour. Yeah,
wow.
And that's just the first visit because you're taking a whole history and you're really studying the person's personality. The follow-up visits range from $50 to $80. Depends on their insurance, depends on the doctor I'm working for.
So it's covered by the health
Yeah,
care.
yeah. Because what happens is they visit the doctor, and then the doctor refers them to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So all my notes, every note I take, is still reviewed by the physician. So making sure that I'm not going off the, the required. Yeah.
Correct. Thank you. Are there any joys or advantages of being a counselor?
Yeah. A lot of joys, because the advantage is really to see the person change before your eyes, to see them motivated, to see them just being able to do something that they weren't able to do, you know, when you first met them. I would say those are the advantages, just seeing life change, you know, seeing the person really make a 180 for the positive. So.
Is there also an advantage when it comes to time? Is a counselor having a 9-to-5 job, or is it like a 24/7?
Honestly, it's a 24/7 job. Yeah, because you sort of get personal with a lot of clients, and you start to feel for them. Like one of the 12-year-old clients I've had, 12-year-old girl, she was just the sweetest thing, and she actually cried to me during the interview or the consultation because she felt that, you know, she wasn't worth it, she wasn't beautiful, because she felt fat, and all the kids were making fun of her, and just seeing that change when she got fit, and I helped her become healthy and taught her about, you know, health and fitness, and just seeing her change through the years and becoming more positive from that young innocent girl who was crying to this like grown woman who was just, and it's just those are the benefits, just seeing life change.
Thank you. How about the challenges? Can you give me just one?
The challenges is, again, non-compliancy. Just the non-compliant and the people who lie, you know,
Okay.
the people who don't really tell you the whole truth.
Okay, thanks. So for last, is there any advice that you can give to those who want to be in that same profession?
The advice I really give for everyone who wants to get into this profession is be caring. You know, you really have to truly, truly love and truly care for people. I mean, if you're not a people person, you can't have this job because, you know, it's all about love, it's all about care, it's all about accountability. You know, if you can't, and it's all about leadership, really. You're leading people to a healthier, more positive lifestyle.
Thank you. So for those who wants to get in touch with you, and of course who wants to know about
and experience
yes.
my training.
Yes. So where can they contact you?
Yeah, you can actually contact me through my email if you want, and have any questions, and you want to do a 12-week transformation, I can offer that. If you're not happy with your life, and you can contact me through my email, acmac, that's acmac8@gmail.com. Also, every Thursdays, I have a Fit Squad ministry that I do at CCF Center. That's across Tiendecitas. I think it's C5 corner of Ortigas, right? I think that's where it is. CCF Center, 7th floor, every Thursday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Actually, if you go there, you'll learn more about fitness and health and a lot of other good stuff.
New friends.
Yeah, new friends too.
Thank you very much, Mr. Anthony Macaraeg.
Thank you.
Thank you, classmates. Thanks.